Well, joining us right now is the keeper of the New England Revolution. It's Aljaz Ivacic joining us here on 98.5 The Sports Hub. Good evening, sir. How are you today? It's been a crazy 24 hours for you, huh?
Good evening, sir. Thank you for having me. Yeah, it's been pretty busy.
Oh yeah. So talk about last night. We had the game on here on the radio broadcast. It was a 1-1 draw, in DC. But can you talk a little bit about the game? And you flew home late last night. You're practicing today. You got a game coming up on Saturday. What was last night like for you, and how you feeling today?
Yeah, it was a tough game on the road. When you look back, I think we should have won the game, given the circumstances that we conceded a goal in the last minute. So it's a little disappointing. But the good thing is that it's a quick turnaround. We have a next game on Saturday, so we have to focus now and look forward.
All right, so you're the keeper of the team, goalkeeper of the team. Your second season with the club. You started every MLS game for the Revs since signing. What was it that made you sign? I know you were with the Timbers in the past, but can you talk about playing for the Revolution and playing in every game?
No, I mean, it's been good. It's been good. Very happy here. Feel appreciated in the club. Everything's nice. The city is beautiful. It's a bonus too that is closer to Europe. Time difference is smaller, so I can communicate with my family way easier than before. But the most important thing is, of course, soccer, and I'm very happy here, and happy that I've been healthy too, so I can play every game and help the team as much as I can.
Well, do you ever look at the stats? Like, you ever look around the league and, right now, tied for second in fewest goals allowed in the MLS, and you've been a big part of the defensive turnaround. You got a good defense in front of you. Can you just talk about, some of the challenges in the turnaround this year for the Revs defense?
Yeah, credit to the guys. I think it's mostly because of them. There's many games that I didn't have much work to do. Maybe some games that I had to make saves, but a lot of games that they did a great job in front of me. So credit to them. But we didn't start the season as we wanted. But then now last games we are unbeaten, and also we have a lot of games on the road, which is very hard in this league. So I think we've been pretty good, especially last 8 games. But credit to the coaching staff too, because since they changed the formation, we were unbeaten.
Well, the fan voting for the MLS All-Star Game just opened up on Wednesday, so get out there and vote, everybody. You can vote now until June 11th. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Second fewest goals allowed in MLS. That sounds pretty good to me. You've had some success in the past. You were on the Portland Timbers, right? You guys reached the MLS Cup final in 2021. Yeah. Do you think this team has what it takes to go on a run like you did back then?
It takes a lot of work. It's not easy. Winning is not easy. It's dedication and hard work every day that maybe people don't see, behind the scenes. You need to sacrifice every day in order to then win at the end. So we'll have to be consistent in that, and then, time will show. But long term, if you work hard, if you believe in yourself, if you're consistent, I think you get what you deserve.
Can I got to ask you a question as a keeper, right?
Yeah.
How do you time? Is it do you how much like video review do you do on, let's say a kick, right? Like, this guy likes to go right, or he likes to go top corner. Like, is it a gut instinct for you? I mean, really, what's it like? Is it coaching? Is it just knowing the player? Is it timing? Can you go over that? Because, man, it's hard. You can't just be guessing out there.
No, you can't. You can't be guessing, because if you lean to one way and then you get beaten on the other side, you have to wait and hold your ground as long as you can. But yes, we analyze a lot before the game, set pieces, PKs, corners, free kicks, and everything. Finishing from the strikers, where are they in the box? What areas do they like? So we prepare for that. We look at their body language, how they run up on the PK, or set pieces, what areas they like to target. So it's a lot of video that can help you prevent some situation, but at the end, on the field, the game is unpredictable and anything can happen. So you need to be calm and wait for the striker, let's say, to make the first move, and then you react. Because if you guess, that's an easy way out, and you cannot do that.
Yeah, Aljaz, you've done a tremendous job this year, 6 clean sheets. But I know the Revolution have a kind of a goalie tradition where the goalies purchase donuts for the team, Dunkin' Donuts for the team after every shutout. So are you like on first name basis with your local Dunkin'? You got to be going there all the time. And like, is that something like, is that a camaraderie thing? Obviously it was passed on to you, but just team building for the Revs. It seems like you guys have really kind of turned a corner over the last couple weeks.
Yeah, no, it's a nice tradition. I'm happy when I have to wake up and go get donuts. It means that we were successful, for the weekend, or we had a clean sheet. So I'm happy with that. I hope I'll get many more.
Well, you mentioned the donuts. I mean, what's your favorite donut at Dunkin'?
To be honest with you, I haven't tried one.
Good. You know why? Because you look like me. I love donuts. I love a you ever had a Boston cream pie?
No, I believe they're good.
Oh.
But before training, I cannot have one. I'm trying to eat healthy.
Well, I'll tell you. One day you go get a Boston cream pie. All right,
Boston cream sounds good.
Yeah, it's cool. It's good. It's very good. And also a coffee.
Okay.
Roll. A lot of nice little glaze on there if you like a glaze as well. Aljaz Ivacic joining us here on 98.5 The Sports Hub. He's the Revolution keeper. We mentioned the All-Star game. You want to shout out any of your defenders? Who do you think's who should fans be voting for to get into the MLS All-Star game this year?
I would vote all of them. The back line, 5 of them, whoever's there is going to be well-deserved because they've been amazing. All the clean sheets that we had, they were about them, not about the goalkeeper. So, shout out to everyone. I can mention individuals now, but back 5, all of them, they deserve to be there, and I would be very happy for my teammates to be there.
Who's like your biggest influence? Did you always want to be a keeper? Did you ever play another position? Who are some of the keepers of the past that have influenced you?
My father was a goalkeeper, not on a high level or professional level.
Wow.
More like an amateur.
Mm-hmm.
But he happened natural. I was a midfielder first, but not very good, let's say. So you put at the young age you put the worst guy in goal, and that was me. I wasn't the best field player, so they put me in goal, and then since then I've been a goalkeeper.
Did your dad help you? Did he give you any advice, or did you ever have a tough game and you reached for him and he kind of helped you, or you learned along the way and was an influence?
No, for sure, and he wakes up every, because in Europe the games are 2 a.m., 3 a.m. He watches every game. He sends me a message, So yeah, very helpful. And at the end of the day, I got his athleticism. So.
Yeah, that's right. It's in the bloodline, right?
Yes, exactly.
And you can tell him that this interview is going to be on YouTube. So if he just searches your name, he'll be able to watch this later on tonight. Real quick, you're Slovenian, right? So you're from. So
yeah.
There's some big athletes, right? I know Anze Kopitar is one in the NHL. Luka Doncic, right? Is he the most famous? And has everybody asked you about the trade?
Yes, and he's the most famous Slovenian athlete or personality by far. So, I think everyone knows Luka Doncic, and he's a big, big star in our country.
Oh, he's a big star, and now he's in L.A., which is a.
Now he's in L.A.
Do you know that there's a big rivalry between L.A. and Boston and New England?
Is it? I don't know.
Yes. Oh. Let me tell you, man. So back in the 80s, I'll say the 80s, okay? But in the 2000s, too, Boston versus L.A. was one of the biggest rivalries going, especially in basketball.
Oh.
Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, it was big. Yeah. It was huge.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think what do you think's the biggest rivalry in the MLS?
Good question. We definitely don't have one.
See, no, yeah, but this could be good, right? Like, could it be New York and New England, right? Could the Red Bulls and Revolution, like, could that be something? Like, how do we create a rivalry?
I think that's more about the fans. They create that more than players.
Good
So
answer.
it's more. I think it's more about them. Arguing who's better, or it's more about fan base. I would say.
I like that. And hey, listen, the Revs, the fans, we talk a lot of Patriots, like your partners there, but Revolution, the people want soccer. Like they come out, right? They come out to the games. You guys do events. They come out. We're talking about it here on the radio, so you got our support as well. And hey, tell us about the game. What do you what are some of the things you're looking ahead to on Saturday against Montreal?
Yeah, it's a game that it's definitely a winnable game. Yes, we play on the road, and in this league, every game on the road is very challenging. That's for sure. But it's the game that we have to win now, especially after the last 3 games, where I can say we dropped points. So now we have a big opportunity before the break that we can get 3 points, and hopefully that's going to happen. We'll do everything that it's in our power to do that, and hopefully we'll be successful.
Well, Aljaz Ivacic, I appreciate you joining us here on 98.5 The Sports Hub. We got all your games, so you'll be hearing you in net as the keeper for the New England Revolution. And when the season ends, I'm telling you, go get that Boston cream. You're going to love it.
Okay, I trust you.
Hey,
thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, and good luck this season, okay? Take care.
Thank you.
All right, you got it. Aljaz Ivacic. Thank you, sir.